Shepherd.
My goodness, we have a great show for you today. This is somebody I'm excited. I'm such a fan because Michael Bolton is here to chat and perform. Who don't remember a Michael Bolton song? It's just a Michael Bolton moment.
That good blue-eyed soul is in the house today.
The blue-eyed soul.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Plus, Mother's Day DIY gifts with Sara Bigham is in the house. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Listen, it's a chilly, rainy day. We're live in New York today, but the show is hot, and we got a lot of show to get to.
And I know it's like chilly and rainy, but I feel like when Willie Sinclair III from the Milwaukee Sinclairs, when Willie starts dressing me summery, I feel like that's my Groundhog Day. I do. I think Willie put me in like this sexy Easter kind of dress. I just need a big old hat with a lot of grapes hanging.
Very naughty first lady. Naughty first lady today.
Ooh, oh my goodness, I don't know what was in Willie's mind, but I love the dress. It's just like so sunny to me. And it's so funny because I'm looking at your shirt. If y'all get a close up of
my shirt,
your shirt, look, is that Willie on your shirt?
Well, no, this is the legendary Marvin Gaye.
Oh, that's Marvin Gaye. Because look.
Sherri, I know Willie Sinclair is Emmy nominated now, but he doesn't have his own merch yet.
Look at Willie. Look at Willie, and look at that shirt.
Wait.
Look at Willie. That look like Willie. I looked at his shirt and I said, Willie Sinclair III and got nominated for an Emmy. Now he got merchandise.
Well, we have to be careful because, you know, the Marvin Gaye estate likes to sue, so we don't want them suing Willie, all right?
Yeah, we don't want them suing.
Ask Pharrell and Robin Thicke how that worked out for them.
Oh, my God. So let's get off the suing thing. I have to tell y'all, I hung out with an icon yesterday. I got to hang out with the Fonz, Henry Winkler, yesterday. And see, y'all, you remember that? Y'all remember, hey. And so, that was it. And so I have always, like, you know, I remember coming home from school and watching Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days, Saturdays, what, you know. And so I went to Good Day New York and I sat down with host Rosanna Scotto. And Henry Winkler showed up during my interview. It was so very cool. Y'all take a look.
Do we want to date anybody?
I want to date someone, like, Henry Winkler is that's my jam right
I know,
there.
but I think he's taken.
Is he?
Wait a second.
Oh,
Wait.
my God!
She wants to date you. Aren't you married?
Right here.
Are you married?
Where are we going to dinner?
See, this is what I said about Henry. Like, I like Henry's speed. I don't have to worry about Henry showing up in court with a bunch of kids and we're fighting all the time. Like, we're gonna go to Italy and chill out with a nice glass of wine. That's what I like.
I have the tickets.
See, there you go. Like, when I tell tell you, Henry Winkler is such a sweet man. And he said to me, he said, Sherri, I watch the show every day. And he said, anybody can have a talk show, but you bring magic. And let me tell y'all something. You know, it's so funny being single. These little young ones be coming up on me all the time. And I can't do these little young ones because I don't want to traumatize them, you know. You date these little young ones, you got to meet their mama. Then you meet their mama, and their mama looking at you like, why you with my baby? Then the aunties want to come out and go, wasn't I in English class with you? Just like... It's too much. Then, you know, the little young ones, you got to listen to their aspirations. Oh, I want to start a T-shirt business. You know, and then, you know, like the men my age, I'm finding like the men my age, they really like the younger women. And I don't judge anybody, but they do. They like the younger women. So I am tending to go towards, they don't like the challenge. Is that how you say it? I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. And that's what happened with the younger ones. The younger ones don't know about the challenge, so they gotta go ask their mama. And I don't want your mama. That's a little creepy. And the ones my age, so I guess they don't want the challenge. And I'm not judging you, but so I'm tending to go now towards the, you know, the older gentlemen, the more seasoned gentlemen. And so literally, that's it. And a man like Henry Winkler, he's like, that's a man that's gonna give you a stress-free life. Like, Henry Winkler, a type of man, he'll open up the car door for you. He's not gonna let you do anything. Henry Winkler's gonna pick up the bill. You don't have to worry about a person like Henry Winkler. Like, he's not gonna be texting other women. He's not. Henry Winkler is not gonna text other women because he got a flip phone. You can't be texting other women with a flip phone. You know, this right here, I'm not worried about Henry sliding into women's DMs. The only DM Henry know is the DMV. He ain't trying to slide into another woman. Like, when you get an older man, when you get a seasoned man like a Henry Winkler, seasoned men, they want to have conversation. Seasoned men want to travel. Like I said, Henry Winkler's idea of a good time is a glass of wine overlooking the countryside in Italy, okay? That's the Henry Winkler type of man. You get a seasoned man like Henry Winkler, he got a pension. He look like... trying to meet you at Starbucks. He gon', you know what Henry Winkler is gonna say? I'll meet you on the tarmac, because that's where my plane is. So I just crushing on Henry Winkler, but I asked him, I said, would you come and play with me on the show? And he said he wanted to because he's coming out with some projects. And so he said he absolutely would come by the show. Henry Winkler, you better not, don't ghost me. Oh my goodness. So, y'all, Detroit news anchor Erica Murphy says her man proposed in a very non-traditional way. So her man left a ring on the bathroom counter with a note on a ripped out notebook paper that said, will you marry me? Now, let me tell you something. Erica said that she loved it, but people are calling him out, saying that the proposal was lazy and way too simple. Okay, so clap if you think it was just, you don't like the way that he proposed. Clap if you... Oh, you think he could have done better? Okay, so y'all, clap if you think it was nice and simple and it was still... Feel is I'm like, first of all, she got a proposal. Let me just say this, Erica, you got the ring, and people like me who will be complaining, we don't have a ring. You got a ring. But the one thing I'm gonna say is I'm just really glad that Erica didn't sit on the toilet and accidentally flush it down the toilet. And then I'm looking at the notebook and I'm like, what if she got water on the ink? Then the ink ran. Now, do I think that maybe this was done with a lack of thought? Maybe, but you know, sometimes y'all, we put so much pressure on these men when they ask us to marry them because you know we require so much. The men, they got to do a flash mob to ask you if you want to marry. They got to shoot balloons off in the forest. They got to do helicopter and balloon rides. But it's like we don't overthink it. This man loves you. He wants to marry you. And he did. He ripped off the paper and it said, will you marry me? And I remember we talked about this, John, remember? Because Simone Biles got married and she wore a very simple $129 dress. And people say that with the simpler things are, the longer, the more chance you have of staying married. And this was very simple. This to me says it all. Maybe his woman is like that. She's very simple. I do say, you know, in this, you could have used a fresh piece of paper though. He ripped this paper off like, I don't even want to change my mind. I'm gonna rip this off. But I'm like, you could have like folded it and licked it, and then, you know, so it had a straight edge. And then I'm checking out the candle. That looked like the candle that's been on the windowsill for like the last year. It got that little bit of liquid on the left. This candle looks like it's been burning for months. But I'm looking at the ring. The ring is beautiful. And at the end of the day, sir, I know you love Eric, and that ring is beautiful. You love your woman. You know your woman. You put a ring on it. And I would say congratulations. And I hear that there is a woman in the audience who just got engaged. Where is Renata Robinson? Renata, when you look at this, what do you think of this proposal?
Less is better.
Oh, really?
Less is better. Yes, yes.
Less is better.
The fact of that he thought enough of her to even ask her.
All right.
And these days.
That's right.
Do you think they have a better chance of staying married longer because it was so simple?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
May I ask you, without being intrusive, how would you propose to?
Well, Sherri, what happened was we was in our bedroom, and he was talking, and he said, baby, he said, I'm tired of playing. I want to go all in. And when I looked back, it was a ring on my bed. So he put a ring on it.
Oh my goodness. I like this. Will you invite John and I to the wedding? You think?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes.
We would love to come. Congratulations, Renata.
And one thing is, a year from today, which makes it all the more special of sharing it with you, 1 year from today is our wedding day.
Oh. That's it. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. This is great. Okay, well, we wish you all the best, Renata.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. That's what I'm talking about. They put a ring on it. There we go. Look. I got the wrong hand up. That just show you it ain't for me. I got the wrong hand. I'm saying, look, he could have done that to me. Just put it on top of the prenup. I'd have been fine. For me. Yeah. Now, here's something. Gwyneth Paltrow is opening up about what her exes Brad Pitt and Ben Affleck were like in bed. Yes, she is. Now, I don't know if you remember, Gwyneth dated Brad Pitt from 1994 to 1997. Then she dated, he was fine, that day on Brad Pitt, my God. Then she dated Ben from 1997 to 2000. So in an interview, Gwyneth said that they're both good kissers. She says she and Brad had major chemistry in bed. And then she says they had that love of your life type sex. That's that good one. When that's the love of your life, that's that, whoa. Now she says about, now Ben Affleck, who's now married to J-Lo, she says that Ben Affleck was technically excellent. Okay, first of all, what the heck is technically excellent? I mean, I don't know what that is. I don't know. And I ain't even gonna go further. In my mind, I was about to get up and I said, keep your behind down. But so that makes me go, what is J-Lo getting? Is she getting technical excellence right now, I will never be able to look at Ben Affleck without thinking technical sex. But Brad Pitt, on the other hand, Brad Pitt looks like with whoever he's gonna connect with and have chemistry with. And right here, he got this silver gray hair. Anybody would fall in love with Brad and have chemistry. I think that's why he and Angelina was having such a hard time, because that sex between him and Angelina. That steamy sex, because I think, didn't they meet on Mr. and Mrs. Smith or something like that? And y'all,
on a movie set.
Go rent that movie if you don't, because them scenes, you know, and Gwyneth, Gwyneth has been with the guys. She has lived her life. She's been with Brad Pitt, Ben Affleck, and Chris Martin from Coldplay. So I want to know Gwyneth, what is you doing to attract these men? Because I think you a freak on the low, girl. You better. But she's the one that's got the Goop website or something.
Yeah.
And didn't she make that candle that smells like vagina?
Yes, she did. Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Yes. We're going to give them away to the staff for Father's Day. Yeah.
I just say, if she got the candle that smells like vagina, we need to order a whole bunch of them.
Maybe. Yeah.
We need to get in touch. Maybe Gwyneth, we could gift the audience with some vagina candles. I don't know. Oh my gosh. And that Brad Pitt, though, he's sexy as all get up. Brad Pitt, he's sexy and that's another one. He's sexy and he's older. Brad Pitt, even though he looked like this, he looked like he want to go home and sit on the couch and take a good nap. All that good love of your life sex done tired Brad Pitt out. He looked like... So, y'all, the Tony nominations came out earlier this week. And I'm very excited because some big names made the list. Mariah Carey got her first Tony nomination. She did because she produced the show Some Like It Hot, which got 13 nominations. It got more than any other show.
Excellent show, by the way.
Something Like It Hot. Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Well, we gotta go see that.
Yeah.
Mariah, all right. So the other nominees for Best Musical, John, are And Juliet, New York, New York, Shucked, and Kimberly Akimbo, which got a nomination. And one of my really good friends, Stephen Boyer, is one of the stars of Kimberly Akimbo. We were on a show called Trial and Error, so he's gonna be on the show tomorrow. I'm excited to talk to him. And our friend Candy Burris is also nominated for producing the piano lesson. Now, Candy has been very, very open about her goal to win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. So she already has the Grammy, and this could be Candy's Tony for the piano lesson.
Very first guest on the Sherri Show.
Candy was our first guest. She changed everything around to fly in and be with me. So, girl, we are hoping and praying and on faith that you win that Tony, Candy. And Lena Waithe got nominated, who is the producer of Shy, for producing Ain't No Mo.
Love that show.
She produced Ain't No Mo. Yeah, we saw that twice. That was so great. And her co-producer, Lee Daniels, and the star Jordan Cooper were here last year, so they're also up for the Tony. And
Jordan is my buddy, Sherri.
I know you told Jordan.
I've been hanging out with Jordan. I told him you're gonna get a Tony nomination.
And he got the Tony
Look
nomination.
at him now, yeah.
Oh my gosh, and Lee Daniel, he put me in his movie Precious. Precious, I don't know the rest, by Sapphire. It was a long title.
Based on the novel Pushed by Sapphire.
Pushed by Sapphire.
Long
that
name,
was it.
Sherri. Long
so maybe
name.
he'll put me in one of his his Broadway plays. But I'm so excited for Lee and Jordan. And we've had so many Tony nominees come through here. Wendell Pierce was nominated.
Yeah.
And so were Yahya Abdul-Mateen II and Corey Hawkins. They were both nominated. I'm saying, come on this show so you can get your Tony nomination.
We sell books and we win you awards.
We sell books, we will win you awards, because everybody was on the show got nominated.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes we do. Yes we do. So we want to say congratulations to all the nominees. The Tonys air Sunday, June 11th on CBS. Y'all, don't go anywhere, because up next we got Michael Bolton. A power ballad quite like our first guest. He's given us songs like When a Man Loves a Woman And How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Yes. So he's got a new album coming out called Spark of Light. Give it up for Michael Bolton. I was just talking about seasoned, sexy men, and you fall right in that category. So, all right, you turned 70 this year, and does I want to know, being 70, does like singing sexy love songs make you look younger?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they do. I think they help for sure.
They think you okay?
Because you're swimming, you're immersing yourself in this specific direction of music, and if it feels good.
And it feels good?
You say yes.
Because I feel like every slow, sexy song you sing, you age backwards.
Oh, that's a good thing. I like to think so. Music does that to you. It does the...
Yeah, music does do it to you. And it's like, you know, it's so funny because you have 6 grandkids. So your grandkids, how surprised are they?
I'm only 14, so it's...
He said he's only 14, okay? But are they surprised that you're famous?
They are. They continue to be. The strangest times, like they'll be out shopping, and there's a birthday card I did a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's kind of successful. And they were gathered around this one where one of my grandkids recognized me and the card and said, G-Pa is so famous now. What is he doing? How is he doing it? She's like 11 years old.
Yeah. And so they still are surprised when they see you.
Still surprised.
Oh my gosh. You know, I was surprised because I must have been the only one that didn't get this. You played the wolf on The Masked Singer. You were the wolf on The Masked Singer. And watching you, I love watching you, but what made you say yes to the show?
So I thought the show was mostly attractive to me because if you listen to, I mean, you spend a few night times watching, it's great music, like really great choices. Some people can't sing at all. And am I in a sensitive area right now?
No. I'll tell you why they're laughing. But and I'll tell you why. Because I was the penguin on The Masked Singer.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, this is me right here, Michael, as the penguin. And I have to tell you, when you go, some people can't sing. Not only could I not sing, I almost fell off the stage, like literally. But when you were on there singing, you can sing. I thought I was supposed to be able to karaoke, but you got to sing on the show. So when they knew your voice. I remember Robin Thicke was like, there's got to be Michael Bolton. Did you think you were gonna be able to fool them?
Not at all. I did another character on the show.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's just, you gotta be singing, you have to have chosen the right songs to really enjoy the whole trip and the whole experience of it.
Oh, it was my song choice. That's what it was.
I'm gonna blame it on your song choice. Yeah.
It was my song
choice.
choice.
Which is, it's a common error.
Oh, when you sing. See, I knew something was wrong when I first belted out that first tune, and I think it went mute on me the whole time when I was on Masked Singer. But they got you, and being on the show, like, did you have a good time when you're on The Masked Singer?
It's fun. It's fun.
It's so
and
much
the costumes are, like, amazing.
Yes. Now, I gotta ask you, because you speak very softly. Do you do that because you're do you have to preserve your voice?
What are you talking about? I couldn't wait to do that.
You've been waiting all day to do that?
I have been waiting all day.
Oh my gosh.
But I only gave you half volume.
Oh gosh, it wasn't, but it was like a full scream. I was just gonna ask you, because you talk softly, like, when was the last time you screamed at somebody?
2 minutes ago.
2 minutes ago.
I'm pretty quiet. I'm pretty calm most of the time.
Yeah, you're pretty calm most of the time?
If I'm gonna have a reason to scream, I kind of take it down.
Oh, you get calm.
I get calm, which scares people sometimes. I get quiet.
You get that like Clint Eastwood, calm.
It's not really calm.
See, right now I'm scared, right now.
No, you're not scared. You're never scared of me.
No, I mean, because I'm such a big fan of yours, and I'm so excited for your new album, which is called Spark of Light. Now so Spark of Light, this is the first time in 14 years that you've written all original songs. What inspired that?
Well, I was doing what I normally do. After an album, I start, winding down from promotion and touring and get ready for the next one.
Yeah.
And I've been doing that for like 40 years. That's a lot of years. Did I say that? Yeah,
You did?
I did. It's impossible. We like to think of ourselves as eternally young. But the thing about the music, and back to what motivated me, was I was just doing what I do, which is automatically go back to work on some ideas that I had on the road, some titles I wrote at a lunch at a restaurant or something. Something happened. COVID happened. And I was just near the end of a tour on the West Coast. And nobody had any idea how frightening it was going to be, and how much it was going to potentially change our lives.
Yeah.
But the odd thing, the curious thing, ironic thing, is that COVID inspired me to dive further into my work.
In your music.
And what we need is music is such a healing, powerful, positive thing.
It is.
And I found when I was playing the songs for people post-COVID, they really appreciated it. It was good news. And so quite a few of the songs on this album have moments of that spark of light that you can't miss.
I'm so excited.
So, and not just because it's a record that I love and spending years on, but it's a really great feel-good, inspiring album.
And I'm so glad you came today, because we need feel good, we need joy. And Michael is sticking around to perform his new single, Spark of Light, later in the show. Don't miss it. Michael Bolton. Around the corner, and we all want to find new ways to celebrate our moms. So here to show us some DIY gift ideas for the special ladies in our lives is lifestyle expert Sara Bigham. Sara! Now, I love my son Jeffrey to make me homemade gifts and cards, but why do you think that the DIY gifts are just especially great for Mother's Day?
Absolutely. So research shows that moms want experiential and homemade, and DIY, homemade, handmade are great for 3 reasons. Number 1, they're pretty affordable. Number 2, you can get the kids involved. And number 3, you can customize them and personalize them to what mom likes, wants, and needs.
I like this. All right, so let's get started. What is first?
Okay, first we have these homemade bath bombs. Every mom in your life, auntie, dog mama, everyone needs a little bit of R&R, but getting to the spa is expensive, and it takes a lot of time. So let's bring the spa to mom today.
Yes.
So today we are gonna make some homemade bath bombs. So Sherri, follow my lead.
Okay.
First, and these kits cost like under 20 bucks at your local craft store.
Nice.
They have everything you need. Let's first dump the bath bomb mix into our bowls.
Okay.
Then you wanna dump a little bit of baking soda.
Baking soda.
Next, that has a little bit of a kick there, right? Next we wanna add in, do you see these little dried flowers right here
right
in
here,
your bowl?
yes.
Add those in.
Okay.
Do a little mixing with our gloves.
Mix it all up.
Mix it up, then put our little colors in. This is where you can get personal. What's Mom's favorite color? I'm gonna use pink today.
Oh, okay, so I got in yellow over here.
Yep, let's mix it on up. Then we are gonna do, on our spoons, we have a little bit of coconut oil. Goes in.
The coconut oil?
Yes, along with a few drops of essential oils. Again, get personal. Does Mom like lavender? Does she like vanilla? What does she like? Just
okay, and that gives it the smell, right?
Yes, exactly.
I put all of it in there?
Put it all in there, as much as you can.
Okay,
Then we're gonna get to mixing, and this is where the kids come in. Get them involved. They like getting messy and dirty, so make them do the dirty work, right?
Yes, love.
Okay, so we're gonna clump this together, and again, soup to nuts, this takes about 7 to 10 minutes, so we're gonna add a little bit of water, and once you get started, it's gonna create a damp sand feel.
Where's my water?
And then right there.
Right here?
And then once it gets there, it's, like I said, gonna become a little bit damp. What you're gonna do at home, viewers, is put it into these little spheres. It's gonna create your bath bomb. Let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then it's gonna be ready, and it's gonna look something beautiful like this.
Oh,
and give it to
it's gonna come out like that. I can hear it fizzing up.
Yeah,
exactly. Nice. And it'll come out looking like this.
How pretty!
And then when you put it in the water.
Yeah, it's gonna fizz, it's gonna bubble, and it's gonna smell delicious because we use those yummy, yummy essential oils.
Oh, nice. I love that. This is good right here.
Yeah,
okay,
cute,
what's
right?
Next?
Okay, next, for the gardening mom, we have these adorable little owl planters. Again, I got these for $25 at my local craft store.
Okay.
And they come with everything you need. 12 paints, your paintbrushes, a little black marker to create these cute little eyes. But then I added a little bit of pizzazz, and I went and I got these little googly eyes that the kids love. I got some little studs that you can add on, and then let's just start painting.
Okay, and so you can paint on this, like different colors.
This is acrylic.
This I like. Jeffrey better not get none of this on my couch.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. Okay, yes, you want definitely adult supervision. Set them outside. But the great thing is that these paints are waterproof, so they're not going to ruin
anything. And you just put whatever color paint you want on there, and then I can glue on
whatever.
Like the little gems.
How cute is that? So this is a little bit extra. This doesn't come in your kits, but I thought it was really fun. And again, super affordable and great for the kids.
So
my 4-year-old helped.
Oh, I like this.
Right? So fun. Oh, and then pro tip, Sherri, get some flowers and add them into your little pots.
Oh, and they come out looking like this. Now, this is really great for the kids.
So precious.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, cool.
All right.
What do we have next?
All right, so you know this is for the foodie mom, but in actuality, this could really be for any mom. This
is for me right here.
This is our updated take on a traditional charcuterie board. This is a breakfast board. Nothing screams I love you more than homemade breakfast in bed.
Yes.
So the best part, again, let's get the kids involved. Go to the grocery store, spend as little or as much as you want, and you want to fill it up with all of her favorites. So savory, sweet, if she likes bagels, if she likes bacon, sausage, eggs, waffles.
All of this.
You put it all on here, but do not forget the coffee for mom in the morning.
That's right.
Deliver it to her. And then also, if your mom has a sweet tooth, maybe she's not necessarily into breakfast, give her this nice little sweet tooth. Maybe it's for dessert, a little bit of afternoon pep in her step. You put everything that she likes on here, from brownies to chocolates to M&Ms, whatever she loves.
And I love that they get this, and I'm gonna have to clean up the kitchen when he's done, but that's all right. I like it. This is so wonderful.
Yes,
okay.
And then last but not least, we can't forget, we talked about all of our homemade DIY gifts. We also want to talk about experiences. Let's get mom out of the house.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, and so when I was thinking about this, you know, for someone like myself, I love my kids, but I like being away from my kids to recharge. But nothing gets me out of the house more than a fun experience or an event. And Eventbrite.com is a great place to find all of those cool, unique experiences, whether you're looking for cooking classes, whether you're looking for comedy shows, whether you're looking for fun runs and food festivals. So they have everything you need to get mom great tickets for Mother's Day. But what I really found, we're in New York City, Murray's Cheese. Are you familiar with the cheese shop down in the West Village?
I've seen it, yes.
They do wine and cheese pairings almost weekly and monthly. And these wine and cheese pairings happen all across the country, but just because we're in New York, I found these. So a great way to get mom out of the house. But what they're really doing that's special, they are hosting a Mother's Day decadent event. It is the weekend of Mother's Day, and you are going to be able to sip champagne, have the best wines, the best, most exclusive cheeses. It's a little expensive, but you're also going to get foie gras and caviar and truffles, and it makes a great event that any mom is truly going to want to experience and enjoy.
I like this. Jeffrey, you can just take me out for a gospel brunch. That's what I want. I want to thank you so much, Sara, for being here, and we hope that you have a wonderful time with your mom. We'll be right back.
We're gonna have a good time.
line, and I am here with Maria from Louisiana. So, Maria, I'm gonna show you a photo of a movie turning 25 this year, and you have to guess that line. Okay. Now, our first line comes from the movie The Wedding Singer. Here are your choices. Peace out to all my homies in the Angel Grove Senior Home. All right? I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I said a hip, hop, a hippie to the hippity to the hip, 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 and you don't stop. C. Yeah! All right, next is Darcel from California. Now, your line is from the movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back. All right, here are your choices. Boy, I got bras older than you. In case you haven't noticed, Winston, baby, I'm old enough to be your mother. Do you even have your driver's license yet?
It's gotta be A.
All right, the bras. Oh, it's not. All right, girl, hold on. Now, next up is Ronald from Brooklyn. So, Ronald, your line from Brooklyn, your line is from the movie The Truman Show. Here are your choices. In case I didn't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Howdy doody, neighbor. Or 1 for the money, 2 for the show. That's all, folks. Truman's gotta go. Which one do you think it is?
C.
Come in, y'all. But you know what? Thank you guys for playing. But you are all getting a $100 gift card to Lasagna Restaurante. Up next, Michael Bolton performs his new song, Spark of Light. Keep it here. Today is very special because we are about to be the first live audience to ever hear Michael Bolton perform his new hit song, Spark of Light. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Michael Bolton.
You take it slow and sweet like honey. You don't seem to care about the money. I don't know any other way to say it. Life's a drum and I like the way you play it. 'Cause you got something I ain't ever seen. A spark of light in a dark sky, honey. You take a wish from my wildest dreams and you make it true. That's what you do. You got the spark of light. You don't even have to try. You got the spark of light. Loving you is easy. You walk in and the room gets brighter. Somehow the weight of the world gets lighter. I don't know any other way to say it. Life's a dream and I like the way you play it. 'Cause you got something I ain't ever seen. A spark of light in a dark sky, honey. You can take a wish from my wildest dreams and you make it true. That's what you do. You got the spark of light. You don't even have to try. You got the spark of light. Loving you is easy. You got the spark of light. You don't even have to try. You got the spark of light. Loving you is easy.
want to say thank you so much for being here. From day one, you were on my wish list, and you're here. Michael Bolton's new album, Spark of Light, comes out on July 14th, and it's available for pre-order right now. We'll be right back. Check out my Two Funny Mamas tour with Kim Whitley. For more info and tickets, go to SherriShowTV.com. We'll be right back. Tomorrow, the Isley Brothers will be here, plus Broadway actor Stephen Boyer, and at Parks Casino. So, yo, be intentional about smiling today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Nice.